It's bloody hard just trying to get through each day when you're dealing with constant and fluctuating fatigue, Hashimoto's and other thyroid autoimmune symptoms. I get it, and I want you to know that you're not alone and there are ways to navigate it without the overwhelm and the guesswork. I was exactly where you are now, dealing with 20 years of Hashimoto's thyroiditis and 7 years of chronic fatigue syndrome, just scratching the surface to try and keep my head above water each day while I cared for my daughter as a single widowed mum. The doctors told me that there was nothing more that they could do. I would just have to manage my symptoms for the rest of my life. I was only 39 years old, but I felt like I was in the body of a 90-year-old. As hard as it was to acknowledge at the time, I knew that there was more that I could do to help myself. And it was really difficult when you're struggling with depression and anxiety symptoms as well. So that's where I started first. I did whatever it took to help balance my anxiety, to help calm my mental health and my emotional health. And that included counseling. It did include an antidepressant. After trying a few, I found one that did help me. And that's okay, and I used it as a wellness tool. I also tried breath work, meditations, and essential oils, and I minimized the stress as much as possible that was around me. And that was the first step. The second step was looking at my nutrition. Once I got myself in the right frame of mind, I was able to do more to help myself nutritionally. And I found that there were foods that are inflammatory autoimmune triggers. And I found that there are also foods as medicine that can specifically and purposefully help my body to heal itself from the inside out by going after the root cause of the autoimmune issues. And I came to this conclusion after trying just about every nutritional protocol under the sun to try and lose weight, to get myself back onto some sort of healthy nutrition. And it ended up being a book called Thyroid Healing that helped me get on track, understand root causes, and use food as medicine. And that book was by Anthony William. Highly recommend that. So the next step was to reduce the toxic load that was causing barriers in my own body from self-healing. So as much as possible, I lowered my toxic load in my home, in my environment, swapping out body products and household cleaning products to be as natural as possible, reducing exposure to any unnecessary electromagnetic frequencies, and just reducing my exposure to perfumes as well, which was a really big one for me, and using essential oils as perfumes. And then I found that it wasn't just about doing those things once or every now and again. It was about doing it as a consistent lifestyle, and that was the key. The benefits that I saw from taking back control of my own health was not just a full recovery for long-term health and preventative health, reducing the risk of me ever becoming sick like that again, but I reversed the onset of rheumatoid arthritis in my hands. I lost 10 kilos of thyroid weight because my body started to balance itself out in a natural homeostasis. So I lost that 10 kilos as part of that process, and I have maintained a healthy weight for over 3 years now. I also have healthy skin instead of dry skin, and I have a beautiful healthy head of hair instead of hair that is constantly falling out every day, and reduced my own thyroid antibodies from over 300 to now just 22, which is deemed as within a normal range. What I've just outlined for you is the 4-step chronic to cured recovery method. It is a holistic method that helps you to take back control of your own health at home using purposeful, specific, and the right nutritional and lifestyle wellness tools for you. Those benefits of hindsight, plus the 2 years of research that I went through with my own recovery, became the 4-step chronic to cured recovery method that anyone can implement. And I've downloaded everything that I know that you can do yourself at home in my book, From Chronic to Cured. It is now available as a digital and audiobook copy via the link in my profile, or paperback via Amazon. If you're ready to take back control of your own health, and if you're sick of feeling sick and being told that there's nothing you can do and just being reliant on doctors and medicine, well, now this is something that you can do for yourself to reduce and reverse your own fatigue and thyroid autoimmune symptoms. So grab a copy of my book now, From Chronic to Cured. You are not alone, and recovery is possible.